Hi, this is Mary from Mary's Stamping Happenings, and today is There's a Card Thursday, and we're going to be completing our Christmas card selection with this Sleigh Ride Christmas card. What you're going to need is I'm using Jingle All the Way stamp set, inks. I'm using Night of Navy and Whisper White Craft. For the cardstock, I'm using Marina Mist, 8.5 by 5.5. I'm using 2 pieces of Whisper White. They have to be 5.5 inches wide, and I've got one about 3.5 and one about 3. And then I need soft suede, which also has to be 5.5 inches wide. And you can go anywhere between 3.5. Also, I'm using glue dots and stamping dimensionals. You're going to need your Big Shot. And I'm going to use the Sleigh Ride Edgelit dies. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to fold our piece of cardstock. And then we're going to get out our Whisper White Craft ink. And we're going to use the snowflakes from the Jingle All the Way set. And we're just going to put them on any way you can make it snowing a lot. You can make it snowing a little, whatever you want to do. And I go just a little more than halfway down. And there we go. We're just going to set that off to dry. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our cardstock here, and we're going to, the tallest one, I want to put the houses on, and I want to put it so it's just like this. Now, I'll tell you, I don't like using the magnetic platform on these because I want it in a certain place, and these are really small, and the magnetic platform magnets go like this, so sometimes it shifts it. So I don't use the magnetic platform on this, but I may put a piece of wax paper down on it so it's easier. A lot of times you're going to lose the smoke out of the chimney, but that's okay. Once you cut it, these little holes, you just take a little needle and you push them lightly. You don't want to punch really hard, but you just want to push them lightly. And once they start, just easily ease them out. So I'm going to use, because this is the tallest one and I want the houses in the background. Then on this next smallest one is the Sleigh, and I'm going to use that on the soft suede. And then I'm going to use for the last one, I'm going to use the Christmas tree. Now, once I get them cut, I'll take these out and cut them. They come out looking like this. And I've got the, see, I lost a tree on that one. I lost a tree on this one. So I got this as the tallest one. Then I'm going to put the sleigh, and then I'm going to put the trees. Now, I want the sleigh probably down a little further. So I'm going to go get my trimmer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set these up how I would like them. Okay, so I want this one down just a little more. So I'm putting it down just like that. And then I want the trees like probably like this. So it looks like they're heading into the woods. Just like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the back, and this is my tallest one. So I'm going to set that in there. I want this, okay. And I'm just going to cut that. Now I got it cut off. Okay, there we go. So I've got them exactly where I want them. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glue dots and I'm going to glue down, first off, I'm going to glue down the houses. Okay, and I'm just going to line that up with the bottom and glue it down. And then I'm going to take Stamping Dimensionals and I'm going to put them on the back of the sleigh. And I'm going to glue that, put that down. And then I'm going to take glue that down. Then I'm going to take my Night of Navy and my Merry Everything stamp. And make sure it's right. I've done a couple of these where it's been upside down. And then I'm going to take, on the back of these, I'm going to take some more. Get that Night and Navy off my fingers, else it's going to get all over my card. Then I'm going to put these on. Now the hardest part of this, again, is probably cutting out those edgelets. You got to be really careful with them. And then I'm just going to cover those up. There's a card Thursday. Thanks for visiting and happy stamping.